So let's talk about something no one really brings up, but I feel like almost everyone goes through it. You ever just not start something? Like you wanted to, you thought about it, you even imagined yourself doing it, but when it came time to actually begin, you just didn't? Well, me too. It's weird, right? Because starting something should be the easiest part. You don't need results yet, you don't need skill, all you gotta do is begin. But for some reason, that's where most of us freeze. It happens with everything. Let's say you've got an idea for a video, but you've never pressed record. You say you're gonna work out, but somehow the day ends before you even stretch. Or let's say you want to message someone, but that send button looks like a panic button, right? And the worst part, you'll beat yourself up for days after. Not because you failed, but because you never even tried. So, this brings a question, right? Why does this happen? One word, fear. Not fear like monsters under your bed fear. I'm talking about silent fear. The sneaky fear. The fear of being seen trying. Because when you try and it doesn't work out, there's evidence that you weren't good enough. And somehow that feels worse than doing nothing. If you never start, you can tell yourself, oh, I could have done that. I would have been great if I had time. I'll do it when I'm more ready. That lie is comfy, but it rots your potential. Another reason why we don't start? We think the first version has to be amazing. But look around, every creator, every musician, every athlete, their first versions were not the best, let's say, but they didn't stop there. You can't edit a blank document. You can't just improve a song you've never recorded. You know what a starting really is? It's like a muscle. You train it, you build momentum, you get less afraid of the first awkward moment. Let's talk about this whole I'm not ready thing yet. Everyone says it, everyone believes it, but here's the truth. You're never really ready. No one hands you a note saying, yep, now's the time. You don't wake up one day with all the confidence and clarity and the talent you need. You get those by starting messy. It's like waiting to feel strong before going to the gym. You build strength by going to the gym. Same with creative stuff. You're not supposed to be great at the beginning. You're supposed to begin at the beginning. So how do you fix it? I'm still figuring it out, but here's what has helped me. First, you gotta lower the bar, like way down. Don't start with I'm gonna make the best video ever. Start with I'm gonna film something, even if it's cringe, even if it's boring, even if it sucks. Once you get in motion, you stop overthinking and start doing. Second, you want to start a timer. I use this trick all the time. I say, all right, let's just work on it for 10 minutes. If I hate it, I'll stop. Something like that. And 99% of the time, I keep going after those 10 minutes because the hardest part was just beginning. And the last thing I really wanted to say was think about your future self. A week from now, do you want to still be saying, I should start? Or do you want to be looking back like, damn, I'm glad I just did it. I promise you, you won't regret trying. You'll regret waiting. And the best part, once you start, you'll realize it was never that deep. The fear, it was a smoke. The perfectionism, a trap. You just needed the first step. Anyways, I had to get that on my chest. If this is for you, drop a comment or don't. Just go start the thing you've been avoiding. You can always come back here, but your future self, they are waiting on you. Alright, GG's. Time to stop thinking and start doing.